Stop counting your assets based on mineral resources underneath African soil. That is what South African President Cyril Ramaphosa just told the Western powers at the UN General Assembly. He wants to tell them, leave African minerals alone. Let's watch this video and I will be back.
Centuries after the end of the slave trade, decades after the end of the colonial exploitation of Africa's resources, the people of our continent are once again bearing the cost of industrialization of the North and the development of the wealthy nations of the world. This is a price that the people of Africa are no longer prepared to pay. Many countries in the North count their assets in the mineral resources that are beneath the African soil. The wealth of Africa belongs to Africans. The mineral wealth that is beneath the soil of Africa must, in the end, accrue to Africans.
African leaders have started being bold when it comes to international politics. African leaders have started speaking out. We are not in the 19th century again. Most African leaders are now speaking their mind. Most African leaders are not scared to share their opinion. And most African leaders now don't care about the implications of what can happen to them when they share their opinion. And this is what we have been yearning for. Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, for some time now, since he became the leader of South Africa, hasn't been outspoken like this. Let me put it that way. Haven't been outspoken like this before, because I used to watch his speeches, but for few years coming, they have started speaking out. Africa no longer want to take the way the Western countries take advantage of the African resources. I'm happy how Africa leaders are now speaking their mind. I've watched a couple of speeches from the UN General Assembly, and I've realized most Africans has been bold. Most African has been putting up statements that shows that they are ready to change the destiny of Africa. But what is necessary is we can be talking. The talking is too much. Enough. We have talked a lot. Now what we need is action. And the action have to start from home. Action have to start from us. So that is what we are now waiting for. Since last year, we have been hearing a lot of speech from Ghana president, from Kenya president, from South Africa president, from Eritrea president, and from Rwanda president. We have had enough speech from other African leaders. Now we want to see action. We want to see how these countries, African countries, will come together and put structures in place so that we can start moving forward. You get it? It's only Africans that can change Africa. No one can change Africa for us, because no one will have African interest to make sure he wants to change Africa. It's up to Africans to change Africa. So what the leaders are now, they're talking. They have been talking. And I hope with this talking going on, there is background working which is making sure all these implementations are going down well. Because it's about time we start refining our own minerals. We start refining, we start making sure we build industries that will refine our own minerals It's about time we also have to find a way of linking African countries together through railways so that we can trade among ourselves, and these things can bring a whole lot of economic boost to this continent, and that is what we have to start doing. I love the statement he gave at the UN General Assembly meeting. It was on point, but the talking is becoming too much. It's about time we start taking action. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification button so that anytime I upload any great content, you will be notified. Thanks for watching.